Good afternoon. On behalf of all staff, volunteers, our Yellow Jacket Committee, and Board of Directors, I am pleased to welcome the TCU Horned Frogs to the Verbo Fiesta Bowl 2022 CFP semifinal. TCU enters the game with a 12-1 record, which includes wins over 5 nationally ranked teams during the regular season. The New Year's Eve matchup will be the first ever meeting between number 3 TCU and number 2 Michigan. At this time, I'd like to turn it over to TCU head coach Sonny Dykes and senior offensive lineman Wes Harris for some opening comments. Coach?
Yeah. Thank you. Just want to say on behalf of TCU football that we're excited to be here in Phoenix. The weather sure is beautiful. We left Fort Worth today. It was about 25 degrees. So we're excited to be here. Looking forward to spending the week out here, and really want to thank the Fiesta Bowl. They've been just first class in everything they've done with us in regards to setting things up, and we're excited to be here. Looking forward to playing in the college football playoff, and really excited about this opportunity, for our players and our program. So it's going to be a heck of a week. We're going to have a good time. We're also going to make sure that we do a fantastic job, most importantly, of preparing for a really good Michigan team, and look forward to playing against these guys and competing against one of the top teams in the country. So we're going to be a great week, and we're looking forward to it.
Wes, any opening comments?
Yeah, no, kind of like Coach said, we're excited to be here, blessed being this opportunity. Like he said, it is pretty dang cold back home, so it felt pretty refreshing getting off the plane. And it's sunny and 65 out here, but like he said, man, we're really excited to be here, and excited to go play a team as good as Michigan is.
We'll open it up for questions now. If you do have a question, if you could please raise your hand. We do have a mic runner. And when we bring the mic to you, if you could please announce your name and outlet prior to your question. Any questions? We'll start with Craig right here. Center.
Coach, Craig Fouye, just talk about the matchup with Michigan. How you guys two different styles.
Yeah, I think when you look at Michigan, obviously you've got the Big Ten champion, which, typically Big Ten football is big, strong people. The games typically are won and lost up front. And Michigan's got all that, but they've also got really good skill players as well. The quarterback is a really good player. Very impressed with him. They're going to try to run the football. It's going to be important for us to do everything we can to get the run game stopped. Defensively, same thing. Built up front, very powerful football team. 2 outstanding defensive tackles, really good pass rushers off the edge. Linebackers are good, and then a long athletic secondary. So very good football team. A little bit of contrasting styles. We're a little bit more of a team that relies on speed, but I think the one thing that has made our team special is, we're a fast team, but we're also a very physical team. Our goal is to always try to dominate the line of scrimmage and win the line of scrimmage. It'll be a big challenge for us on Saturday, but we look forward to the challenge. I think it's going to be really critical for us to be able to control the line of scrimmage on both sides of the football, and it'll be a challenge. But again, our guys are looking forward to it, excited about it, and I think that, as I said, our team is kind of known for our speed, but I really do think that this team is a physical, tough-minded football team, and again, I think that's why we've had success this year.
One thing we really learned about your team is you're never out of it, right? So even if you guys get down in that game, we should expect some fireworks later.
Yeah, I think our team has been, really gritty, competitive, team that's got a lot of confidence. That's the key. When you have a team that can overcome deficits, it really comes down to a belief in each other and a confidence in each other, and confidence comes from a work ethic and an understanding that our team has put the work in, paid the price, done what they need to do in order to go out and compete at a high level week in, week out. So if things don't go our way early in ball games, we don't panic. Guys keep grinding, keep working, and I think, again, it shows the mentality of this team that we're a tough-minded football team, and a team that's never really pays much attention to the scoreboard. We just keep on playing. Talk to our guys all the time about playing 60 minutes regardless of what happens, good or bad, and they've had a great mentality that way this year.
Another question here in the back.
What kind of challenges is their defense?
Yeah, as I said earlier, 2 outstanding defensive tackles. Guys are really good up front, do a nice job playing with their hands. really do a good job. They're strong guys of staying in gaps, really gap sound defense. The thing I like about their defense is the guys really play well together. They do their job consistently. They're in the right place at the right time. They play with good technique. They've got a good scheme. Very sound defensive football team. They don't give up a ton of big plays. They try to make you earn everything you get. For us, it always starts with our ability to be able to run the football. It's going to be important for us to do that. We've got a lot of confidence in offensive linemen, guys like Wes here to be able to play physical up front and open the holes. And, if we do that, then typically our passing game has a chance to get the ball down the field and get it to some guys that can make plays. And so, as I said earlier, we're a fast football team. Our guys enjoy, taking shots down the field, and we're going to have to make a lot of one-on-one contested catches in this game. That's what big football games usually come down to is, which team can win the one-on-one battles and make the contested catches and contested plays.
Any other questions? Coach, if maybe I could just ask in general how practices have been going. And
yeah, we've really had a good 10 practices so far. Our guys have really practiced well, competed hard. It's been a long time since we played. That's the one thing about playing a bowl game this late on December 31st is there's a lot of time between, we last played in the Big 12 championship and this game. So, our guys are excited to get back out there, ready to go and compete. We took a little bit of time off, let our guys rest up a little bit and recover. We had an unusual season this year. We played 11 consecutive weeks without an open date. Our open date occurred after the second week of the season. So, we needed some rest. We were a little bit worn out, a little bit beat up, and we got some. And the guys came back with a great mindset, had some really good practices, really now started to focus in on Michigan here the last couple of days in our preparation, getting ready for them. The first 5, 6, 7 practices really worked on fundamentals, had a chance to work some of our young players, continue to develop those guys, and then we switched gears a little bit and started preparing for the football game. So really like where we are right now. Our guys have a great attitude right now. We're in a good state of mind, and we're excited about the challenge in front of us.
We have a question here on my left.
My question is, Judy Burton is with the PS and also TCU.
Yes, ma'am. Good to see you again. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. I have a question for Wes. So this is a big game. It's very exciting. Can you tell us what you think is the biggest challenge you're going to face in this game, and maybe what TCU brings to this game that's so special?
I think the biggest challenge, all around, just their defense. They're a really well coached group, kind of like Coach was saying. Their defensive line is very good. Their linebackers are good. Their secondary is good. They're coached well, and they play hard. I feel like they play the whole game. They do you turn on the tape, and I don't think they have one weak spot kind of out there on their defense. So it'll be fun. I know we're excited to get out there and kind of show what we can do, but it's also big for TCU. I don't think we've been on the map or a scale this big in quite a long time. So we're excited to get out there and, show what we can do and show what we can do against an opponent like this. But kind of like I said, they're a really good football team. I don't think they have any weak links over there on the defensive side of the ball. So we're excited to go up and go against them.
We had a question back here. Nick?
You guys have come this far. Is there almost like 5 years just being considered to be here, or is that not a notion?
No, I feel like Coach does a good job for every game, for every practice. He just says, do your job. And he said it, since spring ball, since workout started back in January. And like I said, I don't think we need to make this more than what it is. I think we know if we go out there and we play our game and do our job, at the end of the day, if we fall short, that's you can hang your hat on that at least. You can say, we did all we did. But I think, honestly, if we go out there and we play our game, we can really show everybody what we're capable of and what we can do. And we got a lot of confidence in our group, a lot of belief in each other. So, like I said, we're just excited to go out there and get the game rolling.
Hey, Wes, I just want to ask you too, that same sort of piggybacking off of that, losing a Big 12 championship game and getting this to work in the final. How important was that for you guys? How great did that feel to actually get this?
Yeah, it stung. It definitely did. But I think we all felt a little better on Sunday whenever we saw on the TV we got the 3 spot or a spot to come play in the playoff. But I don't think losing's a bad thing. I think you can make it a bad thing, but I think this group, it may be good for us. We haven't lost yet or before that point of the season, and I think it's all about how you bounce back. I think maybe I don't think we have, but a lot of teams, they get one in and win, and you kind of get a big head, and sometimes that losing isn't horrible at the end of the day. Like you said, we got a second shot. We're in the playoff, and it's like I said, it's all kind of how you bounce back from that. You can get that bad taste out of your mouth.
We have time for one more question, if we do have one. Any other questions? All right. Well, thank you, Coach
Awesome.
and
Thank
Wes.
you, guys.
Appreciate it.
Excited to be here. Appreciate it,
y'all.
everybody.
Thank you, everyone, for coming, and Merry Christmas.